So a while ago I made a video on a hybrid bar, and then I made another video on a hybrid bar, and then I made one more video on a hybrid bar. Since then, hybrid bar has been discontinued. Varsity started a new project called Crisp, which is using Rune for scripting, and I'm gonna show you how to use it. Now, I attempted to record this video once, but made so many mistakes out of pure stupidity, so we're just gonna kind of go through this. I'll show you the things. So we're gonna clone this. I'll leave this link in the description, and you're gonna want to create a directory. It's gonna be git clone, and that I already have the directory cloned because I already messed up the first time. So we're gonna cd into that once you have it cloned, Crisp. And now you're gonna do cargo build -r, and it's already built, of course. And if it doesn't work, make sure you have Rust installed. So now what we're gonna do is go back to the repository, and we're gonna go into resources, and we're gonna grab this. Now these aren't gonna look the same, so I'll show you the differences. So we're gonna go into our files, so nvim, and it's gonna be tutorial or whatever you call the file. Remember, you pick the name. Oh yeah, you gotta cd into that, so it'll be in cd target/release. See here, and then we're gonna do nvim tutorial, and you can just call it whatever you want. I call that, and the CSS will show you later. And here, the first thing you want to do is these will be commented. You need these for it to be a status bar, so uncomment these. As you see here, they are commented. The next thing that's different is, see this is a dot. What you want to do is change that here. Instead of a dot, it'll be like this. The other thing you want to change is over here, we just have some like this. That is different now. So now what it looks like is this. This is what we got in replacement now. So, take a second to look at that. So now we go down to here, and as you can see, I already got this done. And what you're gonna want to have done is, of course, change the Windows title here, but also inside of main, underneath all this, create a horizontal box like this. I called my tutorial. You can call it whatever you want. Just make sure that you actually focus it over here. Set focused widget. And you're going to create two more horizontal boxes called left and right, or whatever you want to call them. It's because it's left and right. And so here we got set focused widget left. And then you're going to set halign start. And to create variables, it's like this. And when you want to command, it'll be std get command output. Whatever the command is, .expect. And then the error message, which you'll pick. And then you'll have that label here. The first parameter here is an identifier, and this is what the text is, which I most of the time recommend just leaving it blank like I have here, because this will never need to update. Your username is never going to change. You'll just put username like this. And now we got the right, and it'll be set halign end and set xexpand true. And then you'll create your labels there, as you can see, and see how I set them both to negative, empty. You can go down to on tick now. There will be some counting stuff. You can just remove all the count stuff. We're never going to use it unless you want it for some reason, but you won't. See here for window, we got this command which will get you the window title, like what I got up here in my own bar. And of course, then it'll do this, just like that. And for time, this is the command for time. So take a second if you want that. This will also get you the date. And a song, it'll be playerctl metadata -- format, and inside these weird quote things, you'll put the double bracket artist - title. You may make sure you got that, and then the error message, of course, and that. If you've done all that correct up to this point, we should now wq out of it. And personally, I'd recommend you do this before you do it. Tutorial.css, because it'll just make it so much better. Inside a window, we'll do background color transparent. So now when we open it, it'll be, and the command here is just like this. And then we get back to it. Style sheet equals tutorial.css, script _ file equals tutorial, and then /crisp, and boom. That means you're doing it right. So now we're gonna do a couple things too. So go back into CSS, and what we're gonna do is we're first gonna change the name, which is Basically, what you'll put here is whatever you put as the identifier for your widget's like label, the label you put in there. For example, mine is name, so we're gonna do that. And first, I'm gonna do font, weight, bold, because it just looks so much better. And then I believe you do left padding. Correction, I got it backwards again, of course. It's padding left. So now if you did that right, there's that, which is good, that's what you want. So now we're gonna do it for the other side. So for time, we will do, of course, padding, right, 8px of course, and if we did everything correctly, it should just be like that. There we go. And if you guys want a little bit of a more advanced tutorial later on, I can make it for stuff like this with the buttons on my bar. See, like this, got a little window that pops up like light audio control and
it's just a kid from Detroit.
see, like just like that it works, you know. So if you now you have a new status bar for Linux if you did everything correctly. I hope you liked this tutorial and found it useful. If you thought it was useful, press the like button. And if you want to catch my other videos, you know, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you later. Peace.